Hello and welcome to Nikolai's genetics lessons, and today I have prepared two multiple choice questions for you. And the first question is: in double-stranded RNA regions, the bonds that hold complementary nucleotides together are described as, and you have to choose one of the answers. Imagine that this is RNA, so please pay attention that the question not about DNA but about RNA. And this is RNA, which is not going to be translated into protein, but it's going to be, for example, folded in tRNA. So imagine that we are going to get a structure like this. So this is tRNA, and you see that in some places tRNA would be self-complementary. For example, here, here, and here. And of course, where we see loops, the bases here are not going to be complementary. And just like double-stranded DNA, RNA would be held by hydrogen bonds. So the answer is D. And next question: semiconservative DNA replication was demonstrated by, and once again you have to choose the correct answer. Probably most of you know that Watson and Crick define the structure of the DNA, but maybe not all of you know that in that first paper, for which they got Nobel Prize, they also proposed semi-conservative nature of replication of double-stranded DNA. So imagine that this is one strand of the DNA, here is another strand of the DNA, and here is a hydrogen bonding between two strands of the DNA. And according to this theory, when these two strands would separate, so this is one strand, for example, strand number 1. So here's again strand number 1, and this strand is number 2, and here is going to be strand number 2. And these strands, original strands, would be used as template in order to make a new complementary strand of the DNA. And here, new hydrogen bonds would hold these new strands of the DNA. So this is theory how double-stranded DNA would replicate, and all the chromosomes in our cells would also replicate themselves. Semi-conservative DNA replication theory was proposed by Watson and Crick, but actually experiment that confirm the theory was done by Meselson and Stahl. So correct answer is B. It is easy to make a mistake with this question. If the question would be who proposed the theory, then the answer would be Watson and Crick. But the question is about who demonstrated semi-conservative DNA replication by experiment, and this is answer B, Meselson and Stahl. And this is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe for my new videos that I post almost every day, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.